Trevor Porter, product manager at Kona Bicycles. The Remote 160 is a great bike. It can ride double track, fire roads, as well as, the toughest trails you can throw at it. So it's a pretty exciting addition to the Kona lineup. Geometry on the Remote 160 is very similar to the Process. There are a few slight variations. The head tube angle, we went with 65 degrees. Basically what that allowed us to do is avoid using down tube bumpers for the fork crowns, headset stoppers, which in our initial testing didn't work really well. So another difference between the Process is the rear hub spacing. We went with a 157 rear end, and that allowed us to achieve a 435 chainstay, 27.5 by 2.8 tire clearance, as well as it can clear up to a 2.9/2.5 tire. With the Geo and the shorter chain stays, it allows for a bike that handles like a bike. You don't think you're on an e-bike when you're riding down the hill. It's very maneuverable, easy to move around. You'll be surprised when you try this bike. The reach and the seat tube numbers are consistent with the Process. So when you go from your Process to the Remote 160, it'll be a comfortable feel. Another cool feature with the Remote 160 is the motor cover. We spent a lot of time over the last few years testing various materials, and we have this thermoplastic TPU material that is very similar to ski boots, so it's very flexible. On impact, it'll absorb the impact, it'll scratch, but it won't crack or break. New for model year 20, Shimano released their keyless battery removal, a 4mm Allen key, quarter turn, and you can release the battery from the bike. No keys to lose or keep track of. This bike also uses internal cable routing for the brake and shifter, follows through the down tube, exits out the seat tube, and then cleanly into the seat stays to the brake or the rear shifter. The dropper post, we go internal and bypass the motor into the seat tube so that you have ease of setup with the dropper post. Also in the design, we added water bottle mounts to the top of the down tube so you can run a bottle cage and a water bottle. This bike uses the Kona Beamer suspension. On the suspension kinematics, we're flat on the first third, so you have great small bump compliance. And then we have a 12.5% progression, so you have that bottomless feel. Through a bunch of testing, we found that the Tune with 2 tokens was a great all-around setting for the bike. Suspension on the bike, we're running a Lyric Select front fork, 160 mils of travel, a Super Deluxe Select rear shock. It's a 205 by 65. Kodar brakes. The drivetrain on this bike, we go with a 34-tooth front ring, 165 mil cranks in all sizes, with the SRAM 12-speed Eagle drivetrain with a GX rear derailleur and the NX single-click shifters. Similar to the Process bike, this bike comes with an integrated chainstay protector. The WTB I-35 trail rims, as well as the Maxxis DHF and DHR EXO Plus casing tires. Tires are 27.5 by 2.8 front and rear. The motor on this bike, we went with the Shimano E8000, allowed for the shorter chain stays, as well as a standard chain ring. What I really liked with the E8000 was the natural trail feel, so when you're pedaling the bike, the motor is assisting you and working with you, not against you. The 7000 assist switch is nice and small and works with the dropper post lever, as well as the E8000 display, so everything's under the bar, out of the way, not going to wreck it when you crash. With the Shimano Assist, you basically have Eco, Trail, and Boost. You'll probably spend most of your time in trail riding because it's a great all-around setting. Another nice feature via Bluetooth and the Shimano eTube app is you can customize each of those settings. So it comes with Dynamic, Explorer, Custom, and you can customize how much assist you want each.